winding down and I'm so enjoying this weather. You know, other years we've had hot days, but then the evenings turned cooler and the mornings were nice. This year was absolutely horrendous when it came to the heat. And that really was something I wasn't quite used to. You know, I'm used to the heat, but not quite like this. So today we're going to talk a little bit about living simply. You know, is living simply as simple as it's made out to be? People ask me that all the time. They said, Tessie, you live simply, but it doesn't look too simple to me. So what does the word simple mean? Living simply means, you know, not having as many modern conveniences. To me, it means more work, but less stress when it comes to being in debt. It's less stress in, you know, bills and things like that. And so I find that the more that you want to live a simple life, the more work you're going to have. And that simply is because all the things that we pay for in life are things that maybe we could do. Learning new skills and learning new ways to live can really save you a lot of money. Let's say your car broke down and you learned the mechanics of it. You know, that really helps you save in money. Now, I know a lot of you watch my videos on Social Security, and a lot of you are trying to find penny pinching ways to live on Social Security. And let's face it, your Social Security doesn't go as far as it used to. How can I share with you my lifestyle into your lifestyle? Now, I don't live on Social Security, but I live on a very low income, and my income is not set. My income changes from month to month. Some months are very, very low, while other months are a little bit better. So in the months that are a little bit better, I make sure I save for the months that are low. And it all around, it does pretty well. It helps me out in learning the whole dynamics of having finances. A little backdrop into my life was up until the age of 46, I never earned an income. Up until the age of 46, I didn't have a bank. Up until the age of 46, I didn't have a bank account. Up until the age of 46, I didn't know what it was like to get a paycheck, and my life has really changed. And so I'm learning all of these things, and it's a wonderful thing for me after all of these years. You know, you can learn new things. But now I learned, you know, where the money goes. And when you're earning the money, you don't want to spend it. At least for me, not. I work so hard for it. I want to keep it as long as I can. But even with me, the electricity goes up every year. You know, with me, you know, insurances go up every year. It seems like everything's going up every year, but our finances are staying the same. And so the thing with the Social Security is you get this small check and you have to just really measure it out. And a lot of you are doing that. You know, you always dreamed that when you become a retirement age, you dreamt that, you know, life would be easier. And you know what? It should be. You put all of those years of work into your life and to helping others, because all the work you did, you pay taxes on that. Those taxes help pay for people that get food stamps. Your taxes that you pay for help people in other ways. Now you're finding out that things aren't quite like you thought they would be. And so on my videos and my channel, I really want to share with you just being at home and enjoying home things and trying to give yourself a new lease on life, because you know, it can be very humdrum, you know, staying at home all the time and not going out or doing things. It's hard, but you're forced to do that. And so I think that by having my videos, I want to share with you just an entertainment value. Even if some of you don't want to do what I work on, I want to give it in a way that's entertainment to you. How have I changed that? Well, in the last couple of weeks, I'm sure you've noticed I've done a lot more outside stuff. I'm trying to do more close camera shots. I'm trying to do with a little bit different music. My intros are really quick. My intros are quick and the ending is really quick. My videos aren't long and prolonged, but yet some of them are longer for those of you who enjoy it. I'm trying to teach you while I'm entertaining. So the problem I had in the past was I would have teaching videos. Well, that only had a small amount of people, because only a small amount of people wanted to know how to make lye soap or homemade soap, or wanted to know about herbs. So what I'm doing is I'm making a more entertaining video. That way a lot of people can enjoy it. So the people that want to learn can actually learn through it, and the people that just want something to enjoy, to see the scenery, to see the birds, to see the sky, to see my home, to see my husband, my life, my children, that way they can see that as well. And that way it's all around good program. I'm trying to make my programs more that it reaches out to more people and not just one certain group of people. It's really hard because YouTube always puts you in a category, and because I have homesteading in my category, it's geared for homesteading, but I'm not really into all homesteading. And so I have mobile home, because mobile home is usually lower income, and people who live in a mobile home are either low income because they want to live real frugal, or there are people that are a little higher income but they don't want to spend their money. Not all people that live in a mobile home live in a mobile home simply because they have to, because it's the only way they can live. There's a lot of people who don't like spending money on big houses, and they'll buy a mobile home so they can keep their money and save it for retirement. So I'm trying all of these things, and I'm so glad that you're enjoying it. My views are going up because of all of it, and I'm really happy. Now you can see why I always hurt my back. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. All right, on to the burn pile. One of the things I despise the most is working with wire. Chicken wire, regular wire. But I really like these gloves, and I will share with you in the description box below where I got them. They are a product review, but it's something that I really needed, and so I said yes to these gloves. You can buy them on Amazon, and I really recommend them. I've been using them all day for chores. So I don't really throw anything away, but this wire, my rototailer got caught in it. A typical thing that I do. I'm telling you, I'm a mess. And wire is so hard to work with. So I'm just gonna sit here for a moment and try to fold this wire up for next year. You know how often our landfills are filled with stuff like this? Something happens to it and people don't want to bother with it. How many times do people throw away cords, electrical cords? They're all mixed up. And Christmas lights. Think about that. Think about the millions of Christmas lights that get tangled up. People just throw them away because they don't want to take the time to fix them. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go and see if I can just twist this up better. And then I can pack it away for next year. I just love this weather. I have so much more energy. I'm telling you, this summer was getting quite depressing for me. It just was so hot I could hardly stand it. But now it's nice and I'm enjoying it. I think the hardest thing was making videos when I had sweat pouring down on me and it would get in my eyes and it would burn, and then people would look at me and see I'm all sweaty. But it's real life, you know. No matter how many times I try to edit things and, you know, try to make it a pleasing video, it's always real life. When it comes down to it, can't get much realer than this, my friends. There, I got it looking pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in my potting shed, and I can call it a day. There, looks good.